Alright, welcome back to the Foggy Swamp here for the final part, and for this video I'm going to structure things a little differently. For my editing level videos, I kind of indulge in just talking about things a little too much, I have to admit. For this video, I'm just going to kind of cover all the mechanics and things that I've set up for all the survivors, and I'm going to just display it here with Dwight, and walk up to some crows, some pallets, generators and stuff, and we'll just jump right in and I'll show you what I mean with some things here. And I've just put on his old nasty shirt again. And anything I do here with Dwight just relates to all survivors. All his animations that I've set up in Blender, put together with Mixamo, it just relates to all characters because I've just retargeted everything to them. So right away we'll walk up to the crows here. And they'll just make a little noise and fly away like that. And it's not great. Some things I've put more time into, like the pallets and stuff. The crows, I just wanted to do something really quick and get over with. And we'll just show you what it looks like when he flies back here, just so you see it. And just anytime a survivor walks up to any of them, it'll look like that. It looks a little better further away, especially when you're a killer. It gives a little more information. But for the pallets here, now when I had them walking through it first or running through, the pallet would just drop behind them when they're running, and I thought it looked really plain. So what I did is I decided on just kind of like a little spin move, and it kind of just makes it look like he's dropping the pallet behind him. It's not great, but it kind of... In the game, they actually do turn around like that and drop the pallet behind them, so I needed to figure out something that kind of looked like that. And I just kind of settled on that, and we'll run up to some other pallets here in a minute. But for the generators, this is kind of the logic what I decided. All the survivors will just kind of run up to them. They each have a sign assigned to them. And they'll just go into like a repairing animation. And the pistons will start, and we'll have like sparks fly out randomly at just like random intervals at spurts. And I'll just complete the whole generator here so you just know what it looks like. And of course, this would be cruising with 4 people on it. And so when this is complete, just to make things easier and not confuse the AI or have them overlap the generator again. When this is complete, I have this generator just be destroyed and a new one spawns and your eye won't even catch it. It just happens so fast. A new generator is going to spawn in and it's just going to have the smoke going, the lights going from dim to light. And all the pistons like pumping. Like I said, it just makes it easier. That way the AI doesn't interact with it again, and it can just go to the other generators. And just like that, like I said, smoke will come. Your eyes didn't even catch it. It just happened so fast that the new generator spawned in. And like I said, the lights will go bright and dim. And, just so you know, anything that we do in here, the only things that I've actually brought in from Dead by Daylight are the generators and the survivors. Any animations or anything else is just kind of things I have to set up from just observing the game. So it's kind of interesting just going in, watching the Dead by Daylight, and then trying to apply that here to Unreal Engine. Kind of teaches you a few things. And we'll just run up to some other pallets and generators and stuff. It's not perfect, but you get the idea of him just trying to basically run and just... It doesn't work when it's on the opposite side. Of course, it looks fucking goofy, but you get the idea. I just settled on that. Now, for some of these vaults, we'll just have them do a little simple animation like this, where he just vaults over. You can do it as many times as you want. I haven't set it up where it gets blocked or anything like that. And I know it's not the best from some directions, but you get the idea. Maybe Fang Min for her perk, because I'm not going to set up all the perks. Maybe I'll just set them up for, like, to be character specific. Maybe Fang Min will go into, like, a sprint burst after that. Alright, and I've just reset here. That way we're closer to the exit gates, and I can show you how these work, kind of. Zoop. And I'll set up some falling animations that way. That looks a lot better when everyone's falling. But now when the AI is done completing the generators, whoever gets here first is they're going to go up to the switch. I have a little spot here set up. And they're just going to do a basic animation. It doesn't line up, but I've just sped this up for this example. Let me show you what it does. And they'll just open like that. And I've set those little textures, the door textures up in like paint really quick, just so it's reminiscent of the game. And the AI will just run out here and the actor will be destroyed. And I'll just set in the game instance that a survivor escaped, basically. And that's the logic between them just completing the generator and then running to the exit gates when all of them are complete, whoever gets there first. And now let's turn things over from the other perspective. What it's going to be like from the hag's point of view, running into all the survivors and hooking them and stuff like that. Now, just for this example, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the survivors spawn in front of me, and they're going to spawn in these points that are represented by these things, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to have 3 survivors spawn in, and the game's going to register 1 of each character, alright? Let's jump in here, I'll show you what this fucking shit looks like. After 3 seconds, the game's going to register 1 Nia, 1 D-Tap, 1 Dwight, and then don't spawn anymore. Now, we're going to follow them here as Dwight, because if I follow them as the hag, they're going to run away. And I want to show you exactly what they're doing. So, we're going to run up to them, and now each character is assigned to a specific side. So when this generator is complete, they're going to do the same thing of the next generator, or if the hag comes up here and they run off, when they run back on, it's going to be the same thing every time. Now, these assholes will still do really stupid things like get stuck on each other or other obstacles, but for the most part, that's exactly what they'll do. The same thing that I did with Dwight happens, the sparks come out, and when this is done, the new generator will spawn, and like I said, they'll find the next nearest actor and go to that. Just take a look really quick at what this looks like. But the only thing I haven't set up for the survivors is all the perks and when they should be hiding and things, like lockers and such. Let me just show you how this works. I'm trying to figure out which generator. What are you doing, Dwight? You motherfucker. Oh, that was a great example. Sweet. That happened right away. Thank you, actually. Shit. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, these assholes are gonna come up here right away? Oh, great. Dwighty, my boy. Alright, this is good. Once again, Dwight is being very polite here, showing me. You come get the fuck out of there, Dwight. I want to chase you under there. I want to show everyone how you get down here. This should look pretty good. Zoink. Oh! Just like that. And all those animations blend together real nice and smooth, just like that. We'll pick him up. And I'll show you. She'll start shaking and stuff as if, you know, he's actually wiggling. And I'll show you what it looks like if I don't get to the hook in time. It'll just spawn a new actor, and she'll play a little animation like that, and it'll go back to the same exact thing. So, once again, we'll get him down in the corner. We'll do it nice in the open so you can see him fall, kinda. Where the fuck are you going, asshole? Zoink. Oh! We'll just look at him, we'll do him a little pickup. I'm gonna show you what happens when they get hooked here. We'll just go right up to the hooks. Zoink! Now, between hooking and unhooking, all those animations aren't the best. But I still have animation set up, so it actually all does look pretty decent. Like I said, yeah, the unhooking, it's not the best, but everything works out. So, what just happened there is a new Dwight just spawned, and the hook just set the Dwight on the hook invisible. So basically, it's not the actual actor getting hooked on the hook, like the actor isn't getting attached to the hook. It's just unspawning and spawning characters back and forth like that. I'll just do this one more time, show you what it looks like. Oh shit, you son of a bitch. And I'll just get spawned where you can't move or anything, basically. Just like that, just like the game. Where the fuck are you going, Dwight? Oh! Nope. It's time you're done, pussy. See ya! Now, where the fuck is me? I'll talk really quick about how the hex works. And as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, I have 5 of them. I don't want to have 10. You want to drop this pallet on me if you can? You don't have to, man. But, now, when I place a hex down, it just spawns a separate actor on the ground. And if they walk over that hex actor, I'll just have a prompt or not to spawn a new hag where the hex was. It's not the same actor, like teleporting. It's actually unspawning my current hag, and then it'll spawn a new one with the same parameters and everything. So we'll just place one down here, and you'll see the prompt come up when they walk back over there, hopefully. The fuck did you go? D-tap, zoom, zoom. And when she spawns in, she'll just do that animation where she's like, we'll call it the happy birthday surprise animation, because she just jumps up with her arms, and she'll make a sound like that. Where'd you guys go? You're not running away? Yeah, you should run away. We'll just place a bunch down over here. Just give you a good example. And each one will last like 60 seconds. After the 60 seconds, where are you? I know the other hags in the actual Dead by Daylight game, she can like spawn like, they're kind of like clones of herself and they like block enemies. I didn't really want to figure anything out like that. I just figured the teleporting was good enough. Do you need a hand? Zoink? Whoa! Sorry, baby. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, now he's going. Oh, no, cool, he's stuck. What are you stuck on, dude? Nothing? You stuck on a ball? Oh, what the fuck? You motherfucker! Did he just... Dude, you little dirty motherfucking AI. What? Alright, so that's about it for this video. I've showed off everything with the logic that I wanted to show off and like some of the mechanics and everything and the rest of the map that I've set up. So for the next video, I'll do like a full swamp remake, like cinematic experience, kind of similar to my other ones. And then after that, or just along the way, I'll do like my story modes where I've just been planning, storyboarding them out in my head and stuff. So I have everything all set for those. And from here on out, we can just do whatever Dead by Daylight maps, characters from any games that we want to do now that I just have all this set up. And it was just fun to do and just show you kind of how the logic would work, setting it up